Good afternoon, traders. It's Bill Baruch with Blue Line Futures and it's your midday market minute. Now we're seeing the S&P battle at yesterday's settlement. It's holding as support 29.22. The Nasdaq is much more firm. You had the chips leading the way. Micron beat earnings. It's up about 15%. The whole sector itself is up more than 3%. So again, the Nasdaq's more firm. It did battle against major three-star support late last night, and we do have major three-star support below the market in the S&P. What you want to keep an eye on is more of the Fed narrative. A less dovish narrative has pressured stocks, but it wasn't just that. It was the overall exhaustion in the rally that we've seen from the bull flag breakout last week. Remember, the Russell, the 50-day moving average, started crossing below the 100, and that was the signal we looked at Monday. But heading into the G20, there's a big level of support down at 28.96. This is the settlement price going back to June 17th. And if we gap back below there at any point out of bad news, that's where this thing turns bearish. But above there, it's healthy, and we're looking for this thing to find a path to least resistance higher. So keep an eye on all of that. Now, crude oil is also trading higher. It touched near $60 after a bullish EIA inventory report, almost a drawdown of nearly 13 million barrels. Now, we said this in the Morning Express today. It's not a coincidence that last week you saw crude oil respond higher on the Iran tensions escalating, because really it was an EIA inventory report that was the first bullish one in nearly 2 months that also happened. So it's not it's not just the tensions. It's starting to turn here with the inventories. Remember, we've pointed out for the last month and a half, 2 months, that bloating U.S. inventories were really holding crude back, and that was a major driver in price action lower, as well as U.S. crude production rising. So now this is starting to shift a bit. That's a bullish situation for crude. We've been bullish. Our target to the upside is 60.50. Got pretty darn close there today. Don't squeeze the last bit of the juice from the orange. Make sure you capitalize if you've been long this market. And then you also have a little bit of a tailwind with jawboning on the G20 and U.S. and China trade talks. And then lastly, with gold, it's holding very well. It's moving up right now into the early part of the afternoon. Major three-star support below, 1396, 1400. Above there, it's bullish. Got to be long. Buy against that. It gave you almost an opportunity there today. Just depends how aggressive you want it to be. Give us a call, though. We're here to talk about anything on the board, 312-278-0500. You can email us info at bluelinefutures.com. Check our website for updates. You can sign up for a free trial of our research there. But remember, futures trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Thanks a lot.